Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am coming to you from sunny Hawaii. It's actually the last day of vacation and I had a little bit of time before we have to leave to the airport, and I really wanted to get a reading done while I was here. The sun is currently rising. It's kind of early, so I'm getting a little bit blasted, but I wanted to get the beautiful view in the background. So anyway, I'm just going to see what comes out. I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle. We just had a new moon in Scorpio yesterday as I'm doing this. And there's a big theme around endings, kind of death, rebirth, transformation, that kind of thing. Feels significant. So, yeah. All right, so we've got Message in a Bottle in reverse. Number 15. Treasure Island, number 9. That's how I feel right now where we are. And where I'm staying, there are sea turtles just down. Like, we can just walk right down to the ocean, and they just come up on the beach. It's amazing. And TikTok. Number 30. Okay. So it seems like there's some kind of message was being missed, or ignored, or something. But that's all turning around, and this could all be in the past too. Everyone's on a different timeline, but it's like kind of coming to some understanding, having some kind of realization or awakening about something that turns everything around. And now we have all of this treasure, and this is longevity. This is a long-lasting kind of treasure, and there's hearts and stars, and this is a gift. This is a gift from the universe, and it's happening because of finally waking up and becoming aware of what the universe has been trying to tell you. And there's something is taking off. Looking at this TikTok card, it's connected to a hot air balloon, and it's like time is being moved, elevated somehow. And this card does talk about divine timing. Everything's falling into place at the right time, the way it's supposed to, and it all has something to do with you kind of finally paying attention to the messages, finally getting the messages somehow. So let me go with the Gateway of Light activation. All right. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. We've got Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking, which I feel like the future thinking really aligns with this TikTok. Recalling power. Evolutionary downloads. You're evolving, which is what's bringing in all of this treasure. Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting, which lands on Treasure Island. Conscious manifesting. Everything's aligning. This cosmic ordering. All roads lead to the center, lead to that power spot. Halls of Amenti initiation. Secrets revealed. Treasures uncovered. Treasures uncovered. Treasure Island and initiation. Yeah. You have gone through some kind of initiation. You had to go through this. You had to go through something where you couldn't see or even were refusing to see something because it was a part of the process. It was a part of the learning. You couldn't see it until it was time. But now the secrets are being revealed. The secrets to the universe, to your abundance. So I want to get some cards from the Osho Zen Tarot. I love that view. Oh man, it's been amazing here. I could live here. I really could. And then we've got adventure. This is the Knight of Rainbows. Going on an adventure. Yep, an adventure to Treasure Island. It just made me think of Fantasy Island, the show from the 80s. Tattoo is saying, zip plane, zip plane. Okay, we've got the Dream, Six of Water. And creativity, the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy, and for me as a reader, sometimes Virgo. Okay, so this is part of the initiation, I think, is there's this new path, this moving forward, this adventure, starting something new after this, whatever had needed to end. And feeling, it's a child, feeling very childlike and excited for the adventure. And there's something about recognizing old patterns of, well, I can't be happy without having somebody in my life to care for me in some way. Oftentimes this is a kind of a romantic thing, this dream. It's about thinking that your happiness will only come when you found that right person, or when you have, and it doesn't have to be romantic. That's usually how it, how people think. But, it can be, I can't do it without, a partner, without someone at my side, my bestie, whoever. And so part of this adventure is realizing that you don't need that thing to be happy, or that person to be happy. You don't need that situation, that you have everything you need within yourself. And it's not about longing, it's about allowing and receiving, knowing that what's meant for you will come in exactly the right time. And in the meantime, just focus. This is creativity, focusing on whatever feels good to you, whatever creative outlets you might have. And a part of that is helping you to get more in touch with your intuition. She's touching the moon there. And just really getting into this lovely energy of feeling really good about yourself. And again, this was a part of the initiation, realizing your happiness is not, it's not contingent, is that the right word? On what's happening outside of yourself. It's all within. And then there's this glow up, this empowering energy. This is a part of the treasure that's being uncovered. So let me get some, no, not yet. Whatever this is called. Guides of the Hidden Realms. All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, and revelation. 25. Yeah, I love this. That kind of aligns with that adventure card. Connection through the cosmos. Community. Everything is connected. The law of reciprocity. 29. Oh, and I just noticed that the dream is number 6, and so is Message in a Bottle reversed. So this is kind of saying what I was talking about, which is at some point you thought, maybe for a long time, you thought that you needed somebody in your life to help you feel complete, and this was it was keeping you from seeing the truth, which is that you needed yourself. And that's all you ever need. You can want to have people, but you don't need them. You've got yourself. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, and then here we are, love and partnership, collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics, number 12. Which 12 breaks down to a 3. Empress is a 3. The Empress is open and receptive. Receives, she doesn't chase. So it's like, as you have changed, are changing, have changed your perception, you're having a revelation about your own power, how to be truly happy just within your own skin, within your own self. This is actually bringing in that connection, that relationship that you always wanted, but maybe just kept slipping through your fingers. It wasn't quite in your grasp, where you had it and then it was gone. Wow. Yeah, because you learning to love yourself is attracting in the true love that you have always wanted. It's kind of like a side effect, a byproduct of you loving yourself. You actually get what you want. But in this energy of kind of pining, longing, wishing you had what you don't, that keeps you in a place of feeling desperate, feeling like sad, oh, I don't have what I want. And of course, what we put out to the universe, we get back. So if you're putting out, I don't have this, I'm sad, then the universe is like, okay, I'm going to give you more of that. When you're like, oh, I feel really good, I'm just really happy within my own skin and doing what I love to do, and the universe is like, oh, awesome, I'll give you more of that. So I want to get some cards from the Elemental Oracle. Just saw 13:33 on the timer. I need to make more space on this table. I actually have a bigger space to work from for a change. Oh, it's getting hot. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've got growth in plants, number 19. Yeah, there's definitely growth here. I don't know. Maybe you're deciding to have a garden, grow a garden. Maybe go be out in nature more. Something about plants. Eating more plant-based food, fresh food. Motion and air, 22. Yeah, there's momentum here. Expansion in north, number 1. Growth in plants also breaks down to 10, which breaks down to a 1. going north, going on an adventure. Yeah. Yeah, it's like all this growth has been happening within you. You've been being initiated. And this is lighting some kind of fire under you. We have lots of horses here. I don't know, you could have Sagittarius, like prominent Sagittarius placements in your chart. But this can also be a community kind of, you know, running together. That's a part of the growth, maybe. Community, or yeah, other people. Ooh, it's so hot. Blasted by the sun. But yeah, there's all this motion. Set in motion, set free. And this momentum is pointing you toward your true north, toward what it is you are actually, where you are meant to go. This is a part of the timing, this divine timing. You are being led to the treasure. All roads lead to Rome. Are you going to Rome? Yeah. Okay. So, I already did this one. Alright, I'm going to go with the Radical Abundance deck. Fun. That's right. In my mind, adventure and fun go together. There's so much fun to be had in every moment. It's interesting, his belt has a little skull on it. So it's like wearing the memory of what has died. It's like, so, you know, what has died is something, it's not like putting everything in your past and forgetting about it. It's like there's that memory there of what you've been through. It was a part of the initiation, and therefore it's something that helps you. It's like a talisman to take with you into the future, to help guide you. And like, you know, this makes me think that, you know, where you've been has been kind of sad, kind of, you know, it's been difficult. And you getting into this energy of fun, and you have this reminder of like, well, I know where I was, and that's where I needed to be at the time, but now I'm just gonna like get silly and have a great time. Oh, and he's got a skateboard. Variety. The spice of life. Actually, where I'm staying, there's a tree that reminds me a little bit of this. But yeah, again, we have this kind of community. There's a lot of, you know, kind of running wild, running together, hanging out together. Maybe you're moving somewhere, you know, where there are a lot of, you're making a lot of different friends, or you live somewhere where there's lots of different people, but everyone coexists really well together. But, you know, variety too just speaks to, it kind of aligns with this creativity. It's like kind of opening up and embracing the variety of things that you can create, that you can do, the fun, the variety of fun there is to be had. And getting like, you know, there's something, sometimes I hear people say, I'm too old to do, you know, such and such. And unless it's, you know, like, unless it's something like skateboarding where you're like, I know I shouldn't do that. I'm going to break bones in a bad way. I guess there's never a good way to break a bone, but when you're older, you want to be more cautious, obviously. But it's like, there's something about like realizing that you're never too old to try most things, to go in a new direction. You know, I've heard just super inspiring stories of like people in their 80s who are like, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna learn something new. And it's like, well, yeah, why not? You're still alive. There's still so much fun yet to be had, so much knowledge to gain. We're not done until we're done, you know? And even then, we're not really done. And uniqueness. I said this joke quite a while ago on a reading, but how do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on it. Anyway, there is with variety and uniqueness, this is really like focusing on it's like embracing others' differences, embracing your own differences, not feeling like you need to be like everyone to fit in. There was something else that came and it went. I don't know. My brain is melting a little bit. Oh, I know. I was going to say that this month, the month of November 2024, and this reading is timeless, but I believe that Pluto is officially moving into Aquarius for good for the next 20 or so years, which I believe is the official age of Aquarius. And one of the kind of hallmarks of that is a bigger focus on individuality, on uniqueness, on kind of it's kind of a humanitarian kind of energy, embracing the collective while standing solid in your own like awesome weirdness. You know, we're all weird to some extent, and it's like there's no need to try and like conform or hide that anymore. It's just like, okay, let your freak flag fly. So I'm gonna finish with a Beyond Lemuria deck, a card. I don't know. Like I said, I just saw 2222. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, my brain is seriously melting. Okay, so we've got a woman here. She's got a star on her throat. She's got light coming out of her palms, and then wings off of her head. A lot going on the third eye, and then there's a crystal above her head, and that has wings, like, and then a couple serpents. And there's definitely, oh, and we have an eclipse here too. Something that was eclipsed is now coming to light. And there's something about expression, self-expression. That's a part of this uniqueness. Self-expression is you're shining. You're not afraid to be who you are. Balanced forces. The Lemurian people are said to have been androgynous, a perfect balance of what became masculine and feminine energy as it densified in physical form. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? For more masculine drive and focus, concentrate on goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, consider all the things you are already grateful for. Feel the warmth. Feel the warmth. Gratitude and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect just the way it is. Oh man, yeah. That's exactly right. And I feel like that's exactly what you're coming to. Everything is perfect just the way it is. But you're also open to creating the change through embracing the adventure. And this is what uncovers those treasures. You are consciously manifesting so much abundance and love and beauty and Yeah, all the things. It's awesome. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates. Bye from Hawaii.